My name is Andrew. I am a active duty Marine.
I am Carrie, and I am Andrew's wife for life.
Yeah, I have been in the Marine Corps since 2005. January of 2005 is when I stepped foot on the yellow footprints in San Diego, California.
And then we got married 16 years ago, and he's been in the Marines the entire time. But this military lifestyle was nothing that I thought my future had. I love where I came from. I love to be with my family, and they're a huge part of my life and our family's lives. But the Lord had to remove me from the comfort of being near to my family in order for me to see the work that He's doing throughout the world. And He does that through the body of Christ. It was one of His deployments, and I was at home with 2 young children, and a month before He left, we found out we were pregnant with our 3rd baby. And He was not gonna come back for the birth and a few months of her beginning of our life. And the Lord was so kind to bring me to a church, to have our family integrated into a church that I never felt alone. I never felt like the Lord was not going to provide for our needs, because He was doing so in these beautiful ways through the body. Whether it was words of encouragement from other women in the church, or it was help from people in our community group who would come and put the crib together, or just put the little baby things together, or put a car seat in my car when I was very pregnant and I couldn't do that well.
Also, there was a hurricane that came through Jacksonville at that point, 2018, and it was maybe 2 months before I was coming home. One of our children had just been born. The church did such a wonderful job of just making a way for Carrie and this young family to be protected. And not only that, but made it so that whenever we discovered that our home was completely destroyed from this hurricane, just buzzsawed through Jacksonville, He saw fit that we would be able to get another house that was less than a mile away. And the church moved our stuff, like separated the broken stuff from the clean stuff, and moved it all into the new house. And I came home from Afghanistan to a new baby, to a new home, and didn't know any different because of the hands and feet of Jesus through the church, through the actions of the church. I think that's just one of the many ways that the Lord has ministered to my heart.
I think one of the challenges with knowing that our lifestyle is He is away, and then He's home, and then He's away again. I had to trust God in that, trust that the Lord was going to do something. And then I had to start praying for Andrew, and at the same time just praying for myself. Lord, I trust that You're doing something, even though this is really hard and I don't want to deal with it right now. And I remember the Lord saying, do you trust me? Do you trust that I'm going to work in his life and I have good plans for your marriage?
The result of that was really a more strong marriage, and most importantly, like a more connected relationship with the Lord. I think for both of us as well.
If there is someone out there like me who is found a Marine and just loves that man dearly, and you're about to go into the wildest ride of your life, and the Lord is sovereign over all of it, and He loves you and your marriage, and He's going to work and do things within you two for His glory and for your good, and you can trust Him. And then I would also encourage was something Andrew has told me from day one. Every time we've moved, we will dig our roots deep and we will plant them. And it'll be a good thing. And it's gonna hurt when you have to leave. But the Lord is still good. And He's gonna do something. And we remind ourselves and we remind our children in that whole process that the Lord is good and He is kind and He is always watching over us.
The benefit of planting more pillar churches worldwide is to be able to enable this kind of, as we had talked about, this parade of service members that continue to march on and go through. They actually get to like see and embrace people that they've already seen and embraced before at previous churches, previous pillar churches specifically, and then be able to continue just the life cycle of being able to find healthy believers that are also enduring deployments, enduring moves. It really does serve those who are serving, but ultimately it's to enable the reaching out to nations and to enable those service members and those families that are in that military context to be able to know God and to make Him known. What life looks like after the Marine Corps, I feel like the equation's got to include the service. Got to include serving those that serve. There's definitely a world that exists after the Marine Corps that we can intertwine this long service that we've had in the Marine Corps to minister to those service members. But we'll see. The Lord's going to do some wonderful things, and He's doing some wonderful things right now.